Yes, now, bless now, do not forget the rest. Now it's your boy Des signing in, live and large. Please forgive me in advance. I have been stricken, okay? Not only have I got a cold, but I have given myself the burden of drinking too much the night before. I am now really hungover alongside that. But you know, the party don't stop over here, people. We're listening to the entire WinterSun self-titled record from 2004. We've got 8 tracks ahead of us of storming, frightening, face-melting, mystical, magical metal, okay? So, I do this for the WinterSun heads. I know the quality of my recordings haven't been great up until this part, but hopefully the audio is a little bit better at this point. So that being said, I apologise if I have to sniffle and I have to, you know, clear my throat every once in a while. But hey, it's the least I can do. Let's get on with it. Beyond the Dark Sun. Were them sweeps in parallel with, were they guitar sweeps in parallel with the keys? Drummers going mad on the blasts. I'll tell you what, I did a little, don't get me wrong, I just wanted to see what order the records were in, so I started in the right place. So I went on Wikipedia to check the discography. I saw that the drummer of this band came from Rotten Sound, so no doubt he can play a blast beat. Vocals are brilliant. The vocals are so grim. Really represent the imagery I see on the album artwork right now. Excellent, some top tier metal there. So one thing I associate with WinterSun and WinterSun's sound, from what I've heard so far, is the precision and the tightness of the them riffs in particular. Just really consistent. It's almost like a real higher register. Don't get me wrong, it's nothing like Lamb of God, okay? But Lamb of God do it at a lower tempo, don't they? WinterSun speed it up, add a higher register. Yeah, really good, really good. The vocals are incredible. I really do like them shrieks, you know, them ghastly, ghoulish, high register vocals Really good. And the synth, honestly, this band is formed around that synth sound. Because without that synth, it would lose a lot of the magic sort of aura and, mystical sort of aspect, in my opinion. The instrumental is brilliant as it stands, but it really is them keys that, create the soundscape that maybe as WinterSun. Really good. So, what we got next is a tune entitled Winter Madness. I'm going to pop off for one moment just to blow my nose. So, let's get it loaded up. We've got a journey ahead of us. We've got a theme here, right? Around 7 minutes average, the song lengths of these. So we're delving into like more of a progressive space as far as metal goes. I'm looking forward to it. So I'll see you in one moment, people, and we'll get started on Winter Madness. Okay, we're back, people. Ill and hungover if you've just signed in, so please apologise with me if I'm a bit slow. This one's entitled Winter Madness. Alright, let's see how mad it really is. Let's go. Them blast beats are just incredible, aren't they? As of so far, I've only watched the live recording in the practice studios, which I've only watched 3 songs. And from what I was aware, it's a little less blast heavy. Have they still got the same drummer in this day and age? Because this is... blast beats are going crazy on this record so far. We're going to go back a bit. There's a regal aspect to this. There was a very glorious synth there, replicating like a brass, I think, like a brass section. And then we had that vocal line. Oh, there's a very regal aspect to it. That... That was my favourite section so far of this song. When that section kicked in, we had the skank drums coming. And the melody was just really beautiful. Really good. I really enjoyed that section. The energy just got taken to a whole new plane upon that, and we just rode this nice chorus-like melody. That's a great riff, that. Ooh! I didn't expect that change of key there. Ooh! Wow, the way them power chords just climbed there. Listen to that rhythm guitar back there. Wow. Oh. This is crazy. This is crazy. This lead section is mad. Wow. Wow, and we're only on track 2. And I'd go as far as saying Beyond the Dark Sun was a little bit of a taster just due to the length of it in comparison. Wow, that was really good. The lead section blew my head clean off. I was waiting for the solo to finish, but it just... Not in a bad way. I'm predisposed to thinking, alright, we're going to come out now and get back into the tune, but it just kept on moving. And not only the lead, it was more so the rhythm section during that part, which blew my head off. And how it related to the actual solo. That was absolutely brilliant. I really liked the chorus section too. That came in twice. It just had a real pleasing melody to it. We had a moment where we died it down and we broke it down and we came into this this really major section, which was almost abnormal, but it worked. Sounded like something from the original Rayman game, which is definitely a compliment. So what we got next is Sleeping Stars. Thank you for being patient with me, people. Let's get on to it.
I'm Elodie, the co-founder of Le Rouge Français, a plant-based makeup brand. We are using...
Right, so... There's King of the Pit TV signing ill. Signing ill. You know what I've got in the mind. I don't want to upset myself in front of you people, okay? I got the sniffles, yeah, I've got a bad throat. You'll experience that throughout the tune, but I hope you hang on with me, alright? This one's entitled Sleeping Stars. And given we've had, you know, an incredible experience as of so far, I'm looking forward to it. I've got no doubt in my mind this is going to be epic. So let's jump straight into it, people. Let's go. The power chords really blow you up on this bit. But right there in the background, we have this little tinkering melody being played by one of the guitars. Just right there in the background, but it's just subtle enough for it to be audible and to really bring the piece together and give it a bit more movement. Wow. A great use of dynamic. A great spectrum of volume, from the air of peaceful purity all the way to the audacity of just grim winter. Really nice. It's a very glorious theme, isn't it? Very righteous, glorious. Driving off into battle on your steed. Ooh. Very vocal heavy, this one. A lot more of a storytelling tune. quite balladesque, to be fair. That's a great melody, that, isn't it? Oh, 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 oh. Great extended vocal there, really good. Good breath control. Did you hear the drums there? Did the drums sort of go off time or something? That's quite interesting, that little fade out section there. The drummer picks up, does a little fill, and then comes in on a separate beat. Listen. Wow. Brilliant. More of a ballad, that one. That was a slower tempo and nice pullback from what we've been hearing. It was good. Some of my favourite aspects of the song is I like the double kick. It sort of bookended it, right? So right at the start and right at the end we had this double kick coming, which was really powerful. Blowing the dust off of my eardrums, that's for sure. They really give the backing vocals and the harmonied vocals time to shine on this one. Real strong emphasis on that. And that's it. Pretty cool, man. That was Sleeping Stars. We're going to move on. We've got Battle Against Time next. I know this is going to be a good one just by the title. Battle Against Time.
So, how are you?
Fine. See mustache on this fella.
Language. You know how many times we all...
Comic Relief. I don't know if you've got that outside of England. It's just a charity event where people get a lot of comedians and just make a lot of people laugh, to be fair. I haven't watched it in years. Right, so what we got next is Battle Against Time. I'll be with you in 1 second, people. Just got to look after myself 1 moment. Yes, now, bless now. Let's not forget the rest now. It is Des at King of the Pit TV signing in. We've got the entirety of Wintersuns' self-titled first record to get through. We're on track number 4. This one is entitled Battle Against Time. As always, I am a little bit sniffly and ill, people, so please give me a break on that, alright? Let's get straight into it. One love. I referred to one of the Wintersuns sounds as the incredibly tight picking, but I think also what adds to that is the 1 moment, people. I just need to connect back to my internet. We've got the blasts there, which is just accenting each and every single note, and that's absolutely brilliant. It's just really giving it that punch and that just concentrated boom on each and every precise pick. Even though they are incredibly fast, it still comes through with the clarity as if it was just a single chord. If you know where I'm coming from, alright? I'm trying to delve into that and explain that. Basically, they're concentrating on each and every tiny little minute note, as opposed to just letting these notes slide and having it. You know what? We're going to do another one. Yes, now, bless now. Don't forget the rest now. It is Des at King of the Pit TV. We're listening to Wintersuns' entire full-length first records. We're having a whale of a time. This one's entitled Battle Against Time, and let's go. Right, so earlier on I discussed what I considered one of Wintersuns' sort of standout means of having their own sound was the precise picking, the which we just heard there. But what we've also heard is that it's also been beefed up and accented with every single note that's picked has been accented with a drum hit with them blast beats, just really making each and every note precise, concentrated power. Really good. That's a fantastic riff, isn't it? There's I don't know if it's a rhythm guitar, a guitar that's been recorded behind the main guitar, but there's some brushing of harmonics going on there in that riff. Not anymore. I like that bit. Them chugs just sound proper good. Back into the main riff. This main verse riff is absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Does this band play in E standard? Is this an E standard tuning? Is this a guitar solo we've got coming up? If this is a guitar solo and not just the lead bit, dude, we definitely got something special coming up, I can tell you that already. Really making that guitar wail there. You hear that? Them drum fills are crazy. Them drum fills there. You know what? I haven't spoken too much through this tune. Because it's all so perfect and put together. Nothing is shocking. It all just sounds brilliant. That's incredible. It's not like I'm waiting for a really good riff to come out of nowhere. Because every single section, every single riff is really good. Oh. I do like the vocals where it's not necessarily the clean oh da da or the da da. I like the them ones what we just heard there, which is like more of a shout, more of a virgin on a crackled shout. I do like them vocals. They don't tend to come up too often, but when they do, I'm quite pleased by them. Ooh. That was one of my favourite bits, that you hear the synth just overlay the tune, set the tone, and then panned here right all the way to the left. You just got that clean riff come in. Ooh. What a riff. Well, if I've got one thing to say after listening to that in its entirety, yeah, one thing, because, you know, I was a little bit ashamed of myself for not grasping onto as many different features and different talking points as I could have, but I just want to give one thing, yeah, one point in particular, which should overwrite all of that. I think that riff, you know the one, the reoccurring riff, that might be one of the best metal riffs I've ever heard in my entire life. And I've heard a fair amount of metal. That riff is so good. That riff is so good. The bit where it came in, just the one guitar, no drums, no percussion, no vocal. You just had the synth going off and the riff came in there. That is one of the best riffs I've ever heard. Absolutely brilliant. In collaboration with the blast beats, just accenting each and every note. Wow. Wow, really good. That was Battle Against Time by WinterSun. I'm pleased with that. Next, we got Death and the Healing.
I'm Elodie, the co-founder of Le Rouge Français, a plant-based makeup brand.
A plant-based makeup brand. If anybody wants to arrange some makeup for their partner or themselves, there you go. So, without further ado, we'll get on with this next one. Death and the Healing, everyone. Oakley dokley, let's get straight back into it. We're listening to WinterSun, the self-titled full record from start to finish. This one's entitled Death and the Healing. As always, if you've only just signed in, I am quite ill at the moment, a little bit hungover, so please have a little bit of patience if I'm sniffling away. I'll do my best to be respectful, okay? Without further ado, let's drop into it. You know who it is. It's Des at King of the Pit TV. Click subscribe as I upload every day. Let's go. There's such a crazy low end on that guitar there. Dum, 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 dum. Just real bellowing boom every time we change that chord. I just want to stop and say something, right? Each and every one of these tunes gets progressively longer as we go throughout the record. I've never seen that before. As we go through the record, each and every tune we get to just gets lengthened each and every time. Pretty cool. Wow. Some brilliant picking there. Is that fingerstyle? There's such an attack on each one of them strings. That's crazy if that's fingerstyle, but it's so precise and consistent for it to be used by a pick. What's going on there? It's almost hymn-like. When I say hymn, I mean H-Y-M-N, like a church hymn. Also an air of occult lyric in, such emphasis on time and mortality. Ooh, yo, let's go back to the start of this section. That is amazing. That is amazing. That wasn't guitar from the get-go, was it? Because them harmonics that sounded like the introduction to the guitar. Must be some funky effect on that guitar. That sounds amazing. Oh. That organ in the background just playing them chords, majestic. That's incredible. That's some incredible speed playing. Wow, sounds like Ingram Malmsteen.
A snowstorm blew inside a wolf's eyes, and the frozen tears covered all the mountain's sides. But then the time got by and the wolf died, and someday that wolf will be.
A lot of thoughtfulness, meditation, and depth within the passing of time and what it entails. A lot of reference from start to finish, as far as, well, who knows about finish, but you know what I mean. A lot of reoccurring lyric regarding mortality. Some of the best instrumental sections I've heard in this record so far here. That brief little instrumental bridge with the guitar solo was absolutely incredible. I actually wanted it to last a little bit longer. That was really good. So let's move on. We got Star Child next. Right, we just blasted straight into that. So let me just say, there's King of the Pit TV signing in. We've got Star Child up next. We're listening to WinterSun's self-titled record. We're track 6 of 8. As I clocked on the last tune. We're actually getting progressively longer with the tune here as each and every one passes by. So this one sits at 7 minutes 55, just pushing 8 minutes long. Let's get straight into it, people. Click subscribe. I upload every day. You know how we do it. Let's go. lot of the emphasis in this band is based on the string section, the guitars and whatnot, actually playing the rhythm for the most part, alongside the drums and the bass, whereas it's the keys that take the melody, and the tones that are coming from these keys just give it this brilliant fantasy, magical, mystical sort of element to it. Really good. Oh, that picking is so tight. Let's go back. That chord progression is incredible. I love what the keys are doing in the background with that incredibly precise and tight playing. Very victorious melody. Very... Oh, we're going into war. Come on. Very powerful shout there. It's almost power metal-esque. Sounds straight up World of Warcraft now, doesn't it? The time is passing and I know. The lyric, whoever wrote the lyric, definitely had a few hang-ups about the passing of time, and I know how it feels. Definitely had a lot of consideration about, you know, time on planet Earth. incredible vocal lines here. We've had 3 separate lines of vocal meld into one. I fall like a burning star. We haven't heard too many of them shrieking vocals for some time, to be fair. Oh, them little gallops in there. I like that. First triplets we've heard, I think. I love the amount of melody that is involved with this band alongside the just raging blasts. Such a fantastic cooperation between light and dark there. That was Star Child. That was brilliant. There was some of the most precise picking I've ever heard on this tune in particular. The picking was just unreal. Yeah, few cheeky gallops as well. I was pleased to hear, even though they were quite minute. There's quite a thrash metal riff coming in at that section. Awesome. So what we're going to do is we're going to move on. We've got Beautiful Death next. Okie dokie. So I will see you in one moment, people. Yes, now, bless now, people. We're getting our way through the WinterSun self-titled record. First time listen. Today, we've got Beautiful Death. Okay, that's track number 7 of 8. And without further ado, what more can I say? Let's get straight into it, people. Beautiful Death. Des at King of the Pit TV. One love. Sounds like some black metal static. That can't be E standard anymore, can it? That's a heavy tune in that.
My face prepared before the cold eyes of death. My body was frozen by the stare from the dark. I don't wanna think of anything but the storm of thoughts in my head. I wasn't prepared for this, cause I'm not ready to die.
This tune comes with a completely different energy from what we've heard so far. Yeah, there's a real dark energy to this tune in particular. Sounds like they've drop tuned the guitars a little more so for it, to be fair. This tune's got a little bit of black metal in it, and there's got a little bit of heavy metal in it as well, like old school heavy metal tempo with that first verse. This is definitely one of the more extreme tunes we've heard. All harsh vocals so far, bar a couple of spoken word bits. The riffs have just been heavy. We've not had any like clean sort of, you know, the oh vocals. And we've not had too many higher register melodic sort of melodies. It's just been brutal. There we go. A lot of gallops, a lot of triplets in this tune. It feels as if there's been another hand in the writing process of this song. just sweep central, bro. Just crazy sweep central. I just want to take a moment to put some respect on the drummer. Well deserved, crazy drummer. It was sounding like Pink Floyd now. Marooned. Love them vocals in the background right now. That magical swirling synth now, just whirring atop. Very pleasing. The swelling of the volume on them keys are really pleasing. I could have taken that moment without the guitar twanging away, to be honest with you. That was nice, really like them keys right there. That was a good tune, as I said. A little bit of a different approach. It seemed as if there was a separate writer for that tune in particular, as far as the instrumental goes, because it was very heavy. Very heavy. A little less melodic than what we've heard. Or a little less melodic death and a little more just straightforward driving death metal in some parts. So we've got last tune coming up now. It's been a journey, people. What we've got here.
Voxy, the mobile network that gives you endless social media and video.
Oakley dokley. So, Des, King of the Pit TV, signing in. We're finishing off the WinterSun record. We've listened to the self-titled from 2004 from start to finish. It's been an enjoyable journey. This last one's entitled Sadness and Hate. As I have been mentioning, if you have only just joined in on the journey, I am a little bit ill, so just, you know, give me a little bit of a breather. I might be a bit sniffly in that throughout, but it doesn't put me off a good time, alright? We're still going to be listening to new music regardless of how I feel. So click subscribe, I upload every day. You know how we do it. Let's go. Sounds like a nylon guitar. We've just got that low E string droning. Bong, bong. Nice little tight stab there, you hear that? I like that. The rhythm is going crazy. It's going crazy, so tight. I like the tempo. Little bit of a swing. One thing about this dude is he can put together a bloody nice melody. Can put together a brilliant melody on the guitar. Great lead guitar player. Brilliant lead guitar player. We got a real slow tempo on this tune. We're coming down on a solemn one. Did they play this one in the live rehearsal session? I might have heard this section before. WinterSun play live, right? It's not just a recording project, they play live events. Very poetic tune. I love the change in the dynamics in this song. A lot of bounce back between the clean and the distorted. Most bands would have finished just there, but WinterSun are giving everything such a complete care, giving the utmost attention to this piece of work, this, what would you call it, this small body of work within this album, finishing off with a nice blend into infinity, so to speak. Yeah. Instead of just boom finishing straight off, we got a nice little outro just to keep us in the loop of what WinterSun was and what WinterSun is. Just a really good soundscape, which I don't think I've heard in any other band up until this point. Wow, that was mind blowing. It sounds like there should have been a little bit more on the end of there to fade it out, but regardless, that was Sadness and Hate. Yeah, that was really good. Overall, the record has been fantastic. It's incredible. The band really, or the writer, has really turned something which, you know, can't really be moulded off into too many different directions. Just metal music, verging on extreme metal music. And added this additional idea and concept and completely reformed what could just be how can I say it? Sorry, I don't have a great vocabulary, people. Basically what I'm trying to say is WinterSun has a very unique sound. It's definitely melodic death, innit? I'm not too versed in melodic death metal, but I'm versed in listening to extreme music and metal music, and I don't know a band like that. I would be able to identify that WinterSun sound if I heard it. If I heard a more modern tune off one of their more recent records, if they haven't strayed too far off of this sound, I would be able to identify it as WinterSun, and that's brilliant. I really like the harsh, shrieking vocals. That might be my favourite vocal style. And the guitar solos were incredible, verging on neoclassical at some point. Sound like Yngwie Malmsteen with some of them sweeps. The drummer was on point. In particular, the blast beats I was hearing from the drummer was just out of this world. What else to comment on? The lead guitar playing was absolutely phenomenal. A great mind for melody. A great ear for melody. Great fingers to put that melody into action. Really good. The rhythm playing was fantastic. Can't go wrong with the riffing, can you? Absolutely fantastic. There wasn't too many bass sections in there I was too thrilled by. The bass guitar didn't have much time to shine on the record. But I'm not complaining. And as far as what gave WinterSun that soundscape and that mystical, magical element, it's within them keys, innit? The synthesizers and the keyboards that were used really gave this record the sound it had. The addition of them keys really created the magic in that band. So that was WinterSun, the entire record. I enjoyed that. I enjoyed that a lot. Yeah, I want to give a shout out to you, the WinterSun fans, or whomever may have come across this. You give me good views when I check out WinterSun, so thank you for that. You have WinterSun has a fantastic fan base, obviously. A very supportive fan base, and obviously without the fans, the musicians and the artists wouldn't matter, right? So, I'm signing out, people. One love, thank you for watching. Until next time, goodbye.